I know. Chin Gang nodded and asked, "What's wrong?" Orville said, "I now suspect that Wu Qi has become like this, thanks to Mr. Wade." "What?" Chin Gang and Solomon White both looked shocked. Chin Gang asked, "Why do you say that?" Orville said, "I think the greatest possibility is because of Miss Aoshui. If you want to confirm, Mr. Ching can call Ms. Aoshui and ask if she knows about Wu Qi." Chin Gang's expression gradually became serious. He thought for a moment, nodded and said, "I will call Aoshui now." After speaking, he took out his mobile phone and called Aoshui immediately. Aoshui was practicing fighting in villa at this time. In the Chin's villa, there is a huge room, which is specially reserved for Aoshui as a gym and exercise room. Aoshui has been obsessed with fighting Sanda since she was a child, and she must practice at home as long as she has time. Since getting to know Charlie, Aoshui practiced harder and harder. In her mind, she felt that Mr. Wade has such a strong strength, he would definitely not like a weak woman. Therefore, she must work hard to improve her own strength. Even if it is impossible to catch up with Mr. Wade, she can't make him look down upon herself. Aoshui sweated like rain, panting for breath. Having completed several sets of actions she planned, she stopped and carefully observed herself in the mirror in front of the huge floor mirror. One can say that Aoshui's figure is very good. Due to regular exercises, her figure is somewhat muscular, with better and more perfect lines than ordinary girls. At this time, she wore a crisp ponytail, a tight-fitting vest for practicing exercises, and a pair of hot pants that hugged her waist, hips, and legs. She looked really hot. And when she admired her figure, what came to her mind was Charlie. She felt ashamed when she thought of Charlie, and her pretty face flushed suddenly. Dad has always asked her to find ways to get closer to Mr. Wade, but Mr. Wade usually sees the dragon without seeing the end, and even if she wants to find him, there is no suitable reason. Last time she asked him for help to save her girlfriends, she did not expect that Mr. Wade not only helped her girlfriend relieve the other's psychological hints and thought control but also turned Wu Qi into the laughingstock of the whole country. This method simply made Aoshui worship him more. She has always liked men with strong strength, and the kind of man who can completely conquer her body and mind, let herself love him, believe in him, obey him, and even listen to him. Charlie is the best candidate. Just when she missed Charlie so much, her mobile phone rang on the ground. The phone's ringtone disrupted her thoughts. She looked down and found that it was her father who was calling and hurriedly picked up the connection. "Dad." Chin Gang hummed, and said solemnly, "Aoshui, Dad has something to ask you, you must answer truthfully." Aoshui didn't know why her father was so serious, so she hurriedly said, "Dad, ask, I will answer your questions truthfully." Chin Gang asked, "You tell me the truth, did you ask Mr. Wade to deal with Wu Qi's affairs?" "Ah." Aoshui said flusteredly, "Dad, how did you know?" "Mr. Wade told you?" Chin Gang was shocked. It really is him. This girl movie. Why let Mr. Wade help her deal with the second son of the Wu family? Isn't this causing trouble for Mr. Wade? Thinking of this, he blurted out and said, B*****. I asked you to go to the School of Finance and Economics to get educations, not to make trouble for Mr. Wade. Don't you know what Wu Qi's background is? Let Mr. Wade deal with it. Why did you do that? Aoshui said aggrieved, "I don't know. I only know that Wu Qi's family is quite rich. I really don't know the details." After speaking, Aoshui said again, "Besides, I really didn't find Mr. Wade to deal with Wu Qi. It's just that Wu Qi used online tricks to control my good girlfriends, causing my girlfriend to commit suicide several times. I had no choice but to go to Mr. Wade for help. Moreover, I intended to ask Mr. Wade to help save my girlfriends. I didn't expect Mr. Wade to be very dissatisfied with Wu Qi, so he taught him a lesson, saying that he can't let him harm others."